Mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Towns. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Excellent job by Towns. He stick with it. Didn't let the defender get to him there.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
The kick out to Towns. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Towns down low, covered by Mobley. Now the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Conley, and the shot goes in. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first all-star game.
Man, that was the longest wait ever to become an all-star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Here's Garland. Michael Conley making his last shot. On the wing, Mitchell. McDaniels defending. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Garland, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Conley surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's Gobert. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Mobley, a screen on Conley. The wide open look here for Garland. Hands it from downtown. Garland's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Edwards. Mobley with the block. Mitchell outside. In the corner, Okoro with it. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The open shot, Garland. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, here's Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. To the inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now, here's Garland. He's got 7. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Back to Mobley. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
That one is on Towns.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Gobert. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers leading. Garland surveying the D. Beyond the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers.
Your Timberwolves stage.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Rivers in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance. Allen with the screen for Garland. Allen finds Garland. Goes up the baseline. The 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Edwards passes to Rivers. To the wing right side. Back to Towns. A shot off that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Garland, that's for 2. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Garland against Rivers. Good. Garland's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Torian Prince, he's checked in for McDaniel. And it's Noel in for Edwards.
All right, fans, let me hear you give it up.
Here's Reed. Good D three by Lopez. The Cavaliers leading by 5.
Well, Robin Lopez played with 8 different teams through his first 13 seasons in the league. And in a word, a basketball nomad. Those 7-footers always in demand when they can impact both ends of the floor.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Back to Rubio. Stolen by Rivers. Here's Noel. A huge slam. The perfect end of a fast break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Someone like Robin Lopez. Clark, how hard is it to change teams that much?
I don't know, because I never experienced that in my short career, but I imagine it's got to be difficult. But if you're comfortable with yourself and you bring value to your teams, then I think it can be a fairly smooth adjustment.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
From deep. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Not exactly textbook mechanics, but I think you got to admire Rubio's resolve. Knows he has to at least be a threat to shoot it out there.
It's LeVert on the wing. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Reed misses. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-4 run right now. LeVert kicks to Rubio. 43 seconds left in the first half. Such a wide open look. Lopez has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Driving the lane. Rivers can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Lopez against Anderson. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Noel. Drives to the hoop. And the layup's good off the glass. Noel's got his second basket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
LeVert from outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beat. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime.
The Timberwolves, 19. The Cavaliers, 29.
Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated that big board.
Pass to Rubio. Wade outside from deep. The shot misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Noel. Covered by Rubio. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Rubio. With the drive. Wade outside. LeVert in the corner. From the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you can tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Reed. Fires the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
It's LeVert on the wing. He's got 5. Osman, the pass to LeVert. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. There's Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Michael Conley picks one up. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
Both free throws good from Garland.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
From deep. And it's Towns missing. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Garland, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Mobley against Conley. 2 minutes. Towns dishes to Conley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Outside Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
1:43 left to play here in the third. Screen by Allen. Here's a Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins, getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David thinks he's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Towns with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Stolen by Okoro. Garland finds Mobley. Back to Garland. Mitchell looking it over. Back to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Timberwolves call time.
Make some noise for the first.
Timberwolves trail by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley with it. He's got 5. Passes it to Gobert. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Allen. And he makes that one. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
To the paint, here's McDaniels, and easy 2 points on the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so is Cleveland, with their lead standing at 6 points. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Mobley a screen on Conley. And he gets it back. Garland with it. Conley picks him up. Bounce pass from Garland. 5 on the clock. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Stolen by Mitchell. Nobody near Allen. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And the Cavaliers lead by 9. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Outside Garland. They get it back. Allen kicks to Okoro. Over Edwards. Outside Garland. From deep three-point range. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Conley finds Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Garland against Conley. Mobley. And it's blocked by Conley. Right side, Edwards. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Cleveland leading by 3. Garland the pass to Mobley. Garland against Conley. Garland no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Mitchell outside. No good, unable to end this run. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Conley the pass to Gobert. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And then Allen slams it in.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
On the wing, Mitchell. McDaniels defending. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. There's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Outside Conley. He kicks to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with their pass.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the bucket from Edwards.
And he built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards. Over in the corner, Conley. McDaniels kicks to Towers. Screen by McDaniels. Gobert in the corner. And stolen by Mobley. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? You know, you misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
It's on Jared Allen.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense. Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg. Is
I smack clowns with mad style.
on the rise. Carlin.
Oh, tremendous, Allie. Thank you. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Now here's Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Williams a screen on McDaniels. Williams passes to Horford. Outside Brogdon. Back to Horford. Stolen by Conley. 3 on 3. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Conley passes to Gobert. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Brogdon against Conley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Tatum.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Boston with the ball. Here's Tatum. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent, elite defenders in the game.
Here's Conley. After the basket by Boston. Towns on a screen. Conley passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And B.A., at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Williams passes to Tatum. 1:43 left in the opening quarter. Smart for 3. No good that time. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Smart grabs the miss.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Now here's Towns. 3-pointer. Smart grabs the miss. Pass to Brown. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And both free throws good for Brown.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Takes it inside, and Brown with the stuff. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Conley against Smart. Conley passes to McDaniels. Smart against Conley. Inside. Here's Gobert. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control.
Mike Conley, first personal foul, second team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Rivers comes in for Conley. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Edwards. Reed passes to McDaniels. Back to Reed. Can they get it? And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for this.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Trying, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Brown finds Smart. Kick out to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. There's Tatum with the 3. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Reed can't hit.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Brent has checked in for the Timberwolves.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The shake. That one no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Horford outside. The 3 ball. Brent grabs the miss. The Timberwolves trail. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Towns down low. Williams defending. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 7.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns can make face-up perimeter jump shots, no doubt. But when he's got this part of his game cooking, look out.
Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Brown. 3-pointer.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Some changes for Minnesota. Anderson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Noel in for Anthony Edwards. Horford passes to Smart. Back to Horford. And Boston calls time here. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Ryan, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Rivers. Williams is checked in for Boston.
Big time breakout, leaving everyone in the dust.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Williams finds Williams. Williams against Anderson. Smart for three. Boston, no good that time either. Who poked away? Brown with the steal. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. Oh, got a piece of it. And they're on the run. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Now here's Brown. Give him 8.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
Now here's Anderson. Down low. Gobert. Another shot. Right side Conley. Pass to Noel. Here's Prince. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. With the crossover. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Prince. And it's Edwards in for Noel. Picked by Gobert. From deep, Conley. The offensive rebound. Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And the bucket is good.
Boy, you love to see Rudy Gobert expand that face-up game. Nice touch there in the mid-range.
Oh, deflected. Here's Horford. Dive for it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Brown can't hit. Here's the floater. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Celtics out in front. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after
26.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Mike Conley out there with Jaylen Noel. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Smart passes to Brogdon. Williams with it. And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Double team on Towns. Here's Noel, defended by Smart. Noel drives in. The rebound, Celtics. Right side, Brogdon. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Shoots from 14. Outside, Brogdon. And there's Horford on the assist by Brogdon. And it's an 8-point Boston lead. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Celtics also making a change. Tatum, he's checked in for Horford. Brogdon against Conley to the paint. Here's Gobert. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And it's Brogdon missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Williams over to help. McDaniels passes to Conley. Edwards against Smart. Edwards can't hit.
He is tenacious. Love to watch him battle on the defensive glass.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. A quick shot there. It's off target.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Gobert, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Brogdon, the pass to Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Conley passes to Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Williams. Tatum, a screen on Towns. The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
The free throw drops for Williams. Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. Towns on a screen. Edwards can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Smart finds Williams. Brogdon with the ball. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
The three, Conley. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Pass to Reed. There's 1:12 left in the third. They need this. And it's good on the lay-in. Reed's gotten his first points in this one. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Minnesota has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Prince. Off target with the 3. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's Tatum with the 3. Smart finds Tatum. Driving. Oh! Hammers it
it home. So nice.
Marcus Smart.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Reed, a screen on Brogdon. Plenty of daylight on that shot. To the inside. Williams passes to Tatum. Here's the three. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been the fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Celtics with the lead, and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Manning the backcourt, it's Brogdon and Smart. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Brogdon. Here's Williams. Right side Brogdon, and he lays it up and in. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Wow, plenty of ways for Malcolm Brogdon to do damage on the offensive end. Painted area, no problem.
Reed, a screen on Smart. Pass to Reed. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one on Tatum. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed.
Now into the lineup for your Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert.
Brogdon against Conley. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no previous play is under one of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Throw good, Edwards.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Brogdon with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Boston, no good that time either.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Pass to Brown. Stolen by Conley.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
Edwards can't hit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Boston, no good that time either. The Timberwolves trail. And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the track and field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
And that one falls for Towns.
At the line for Minnesota.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Back to Tatum. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's the break. Brogdon against Edwards. Here's Towns. Good on the bucket. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. That one goes. Count it. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive, doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Stolen by Conley. Tipped. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And here's Minnesota now. This run now up to 13-2. To the paint. Here's Towns. Puts the move on. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
On the wing, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
And stolen by Williams. Tatum passes to Brogdon. And here's Tatum. He's guarded by Conley. Williams with the screen. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Towns, a screen on Brogdon. Out to the wing, and stolen by Williams. Smart passes to Brown. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Possession ball game, down the stretch, always plenty of pressure. Now can Jaylen Brown knock down a free throw?
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. So he gets them both. And it's a 3-point game. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Left side, Conley. Pass to Edwards.
Yes! Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's Williams. Money.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 2 here. And both free throws good for Edwards. 16 seconds left to play in the 4th, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
No matter what team he's played on, Malcolm Brogdon has been a calming force. Now the ability at the foul line, game in the balance, you have to knock down your foul shots.
Pass to Prince. Lets the three fly. No good from three-point range. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
When you're in these situations, the players you want at the free throw line, they have to have a level of fearlessness. Welcome to the party, Mr. Smart.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're trailing by 5. 3 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Anthony Towns.
Long range from the inbound. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
I smack clowns with mad style.
On 2K Sports. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Brogdon out there with Brown, and it's Williams at the 5. Home in the paint.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. The wide open look here for Garland. The rebound by the Celtics.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Launches a 3. Here's Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
Poked away. Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Allen, a screen on Brogdon. The 3 from Garland. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Garland's got 6 points.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes blocks the rest of the floor.
Brogdon kicks to Horford. Brown dishes to Horford. Brown the pass to Brogdon. Nice ball movement by Boston. They get the rebound. Outside, Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Back to Horford. Down low. Second chance shot. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Garland against Brogdon. Garland the pass to Mobley, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston.
Marcus Smart.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. In the corner, Horford with it. Going inside. Mobley with the rebound.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Mitchell outside. Puts up a 3. And Horford pulls it down. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. We've got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Inside, and Allen slams it in.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Tatum looking around. Offensive rebound. Horford kicks to Smart. Here's Brown. To the middle. Tatum on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smart passes to Tatum. From outside, off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Garland against Tatum, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tatum no good. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Okoro passes to Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Brown wide open. He fires. They can't stop the run with that one. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 11 points.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Drills the three-pointer.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Outside Garland. The 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Jerry.
Please give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
On the wing, Brown. Back to Horford. Lets it go with the 3. Connects from three-point range.
For 3.
Horford's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Celtics. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Mitchell outside. It's stolen by Brown. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. This one for 3. Horford finds Brown. Stolen by Mitchell. The 3 from Garland. They get it again. Out left to the wing. Moves back up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Tatum.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Garland against Brogdon. Garland dishes to Allen. A rebound by the Celtics.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got 6 points.
And not every pig can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Kept alive. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Tries again to the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Here's Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Outside, Horford. Horford double team. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Bangs home the trifecta. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
It's your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Boston foul. Jaylen Brown.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Rubio against Brogdon. Trying to get something going. Down low. Clock at 6. Lopez kicks to Rubio. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. Rigid for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. And Rubio kicks to Eisman. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Celtics passing it around. Horford finds Williams. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up. Wait.
LeVert the pass to Lopez. Stolen by Smart. Brown with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And Brown throws it down hard.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Rubio against Brogdon. Wade from outside. And Boston with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Boston.
Brogdon kicks to Horford. Back to Brogdon. It's stolen by Wade. And so it's Boston. All right, David, thank you. And
your Cavaliers, 21. The Celtics, 28.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for Boston.
Checking in.
The guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
The ruling on the floor stands.
The right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You look at Tatum now running the pick and roll. He's calm and his moves are so concise. He's just definitive with everything he does.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Wade.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The big hands Williams has, especially effective at just gobbling up misses on both ends.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams, he's checked in for Brown. Now, here's Okoro. Not a lot of room. Right side, Garland. That one falls. Garland's got 16 points.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland. And his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Brogdon. Stolen by Garland. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics leading by 7.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Tatum passes to Williams. Excellent D there from Allen. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Allen with the screen for Garland. Cleveland the rebound. Mitchell outside. And that one is off. Boston's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And here's Tatum for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Garland.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Okoro. Lets it go from deep. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Okoro. Garland's got 19 points. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
A shot by Williams, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Garland dishes to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
The first one falls. Boston making a switch here. Lights checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 54 seconds left to play in the third. On the wing, Mitchell. Driving in, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Tatum finds Williams. Back to Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. There's Garland. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right the pass to Tatum. Stolen by Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by White. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Mitchell outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. The deep 3 from Tatum. Williams looking around. Tatum no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics.
Jaylen Brown.
And here is Garland. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Mobley a screen on Brown. Mitchell finds Garland. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Boston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. The Cavaliers trailing to take the lead. Pass to Allen. And Garland has it in the corner. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Brown outside. There's the dish to Tatum. Back to Brown. Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closely. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Tatum's shot is off.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. For three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Williams passes to Tatum. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 11 points here in just the second half.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
2 minutes remaining in the
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Right side, Garland. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Garland's got 23 points.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
The kick out to Tatum. Mitchell against Brown. Tatum way outside. 3 on the clock. And it's sent back by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
Cavaliers leading. We've got 1:23 left in the game. Here's Mitchell to the inside. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and the dunk. Mitchell.
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Brown the pass to Williams. Brown jams it in.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside Garland. Into the lane.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Brown the pass to Williams. Yes!
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has the attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mobley. Stolen by Smart. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're in front by 1. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Outside Tatum. And that's an intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell, his first, second team foul. Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum at the line for 2.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. The second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, you need the 3 here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
Stand up and get loud.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
clowns with mad style.
watching the NBA live. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Back to Conley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Guard it.
Mobley against Towns. Pass to Gobert. The rebound by Allen.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
A high percentage shooter from the field, Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Edwards slams it in.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Gobert, no good. The Cavs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Takes a step back. Garland for 3. From beyond the arc and then some.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Conley against Garland. Deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro, guarded by Edwards. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards got this second bucket.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And it's Garland on the drive. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Timberwolves ball.
Minnesota in the lead. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. To the wing on the left. Conley finds Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the layup is good off the glass.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Garland for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Garland's got 6. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
And Minnesota calls time here. Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
For 3, Conley. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 9 points in the game.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Out left to the wing. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And that one falls for Gobert.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Conley against Garland. Mobley, a screen on Conley. Garland for 3. Here's Mobley. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. What a performance.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. And Mobley gets it to go.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Pass to Okoro. Out to Garland. From the top of the key. Back to Okoro. 4-3. The shot that time not on target. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And here's Edwards. Inside, Towns hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got 8.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Elbow shot on the way. Mobley, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards gotten 4 this quarter.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Out to Garland. Fires the 3. Cleveland gets it back. Second chance effort, and he hits the jumper. 13 points in the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Towns for 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. Left side Mitchell. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
And the basket by Towns. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And Rivers is subbed in for Mike Conley.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
And Edwards, here we go. On the wing, Rivers. Down low. Reed, good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Edwards, a pass to Anderson. Back to Edwards. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Anderson gets the bucket. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
LeVert outside. Pass to Wade. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. No good from outside. Here's Anderson. Finished off the break. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Your Cavaliers, 31. The Timberwolves, 34.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Austin Rivers out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Reed for 3. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavs trailing.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves game last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Minnesota shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Pass to Prince. Here's Noel. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Now here's Reed. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. And here's LeVert. From the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Green for 3. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Drains the triple. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Exactly what Green is known for, a terrific three-point shooter. Continues to do damage from out there.
Here's Rivers. Oh, they need this. It's rebounded by Wade.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Fires from deep. Green finds Lopez. Outside Rubio. Outside for Green. Fires for three. They get the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to Reed. Shot left block. And that's off the glass and in. Reed's got his second bucket on the night.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Three pieces are on their way. Get on your feet and get loud.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Garland for three. The shot off that time. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Conley passes to Towns. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Mobley, a screen on Conley. Garland for three. Lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got 15.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Conley against Garland. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Pass to Okoro. Allen on the wing. Defended by Gobert. Stolen by Conley. Noel drives in. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley against Garland. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Garland, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
To the middle. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Towns. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock. His teammate has something a little better. Just a total mismatch when it comes to speed. Love that he recognized that.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 from Cleveland right now.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And the basket by Gobert.
And for Gobert, His offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Garland against Conley. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Conley. Garland, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. It's stolen by Garland. We're just over a minute into this final quarter play. There's the three. Offensive rebound. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
Outside Edwards. From downtown. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Garland, the pass to Mobley. To tie it up. The shot, no good. And some solid defense from Towns. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The shot by Conley, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Now here's Conley. Towns, a screen on Garland. Conley on the attack. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. From deep, Mobley knocks down the long J. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Towns finds Edwards. Gobert inside. Allen defending. Gobert gets the bucket. Gobert's got 10 points here in the second half. Here's Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2.
When you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Towns against Mobley. Towns goes in. Great D that time from Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Picked by Gobert. Edwards for 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Mobley on a screen. Garland, pass to Mobley. It's good. Mobley's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. Off target from outside.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Okoro, defended by Gobert. Allen with a screen on McDaniels. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And a foul call. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under
The
review.
NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Conley against Garland. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Fast break, Minnesota. Mobley with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Allen, who slams it home. And he's now got the double-double.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. McDaniels from long range. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
I smack clowns with mad style.
down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Running in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. Outside, Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. The offensive rebound, Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Pass to Towns. Offline with his three.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Smart misses.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Edwards against Horford. That shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Smart finds Horford. Outside Tatum. And he's good on the three ball.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Brown the pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Gobert with the screen for Towns. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Smart. Knocks down the three ball.
Never thought I'd say this, but you simply cannot back off Marcus Smart. When you do that, he's going to bury you.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Robert Williams.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can keep We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. No good with the triple. Celtics leading by 9. Here's Brown. Smart on the wing. Here's Horford. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Tatum gets to Smart. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing here by 8. Towns for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum on the wing. McDaniel's defended. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Here's Conley. He dishes it to Gobert. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston leading by 8. Tatum way outside. Horford the pass to Tatum. Shoots over McDaniel. Here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Both shots good from the stripe. For 3, Edwards. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace, effectively crowd scores and gets them out of their comfort.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
A tricky little pass fake there, working well. Tatum's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Noel's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 13.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and throwing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the greatness, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Outside, Horford. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Prince. Launches it. They get it back. Williams off with the layup. Timberwolves trail by 13. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Rivers gets a wide open look. Here's Henderson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Tatum's got 13.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Celtics have been perfect with the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Indoors, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Minnesota calls timeout.
All right, Celtics fans.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Once again,
Noel passes to Reed.
Entertainment.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on White.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They'd better hope this thing works out. A lot right now.
White, wide open. He fired. Buries the long-range jumper. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Anderson, a screen on White. Noel passes to Anderson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Rivers looking over the floor. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
To the paint, here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Noel passes to Prince. Kept alive, Minnesota. Celtics leading by 13. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Prince. Took him no time at all on that one. Tatum's got 20.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Rivers with it. He's got 5. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Brogdon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Noel. That one's off. Still out of sync. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And that one, good.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'd say this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
A 3-ball. Here's Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anderson's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Oh! Wow. Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum, a bucket.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And don't go away. We'll be... Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for Minnesota, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at point guard. No problems knocking that one down. White's got his second bucket tonight.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
Edwards passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Pass to Tatum, stolen by McDaniels. Inside, here's Towns. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 5 points in the game.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Williams dishes to Tatum. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 29 in the game.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his third season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Williams finds Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum, and that one clearly a foul. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is under
the wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one drops.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Edwards with it. Williams picks him up. Edwards, that's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Towns with the steal. Brogdon against Edwards. Shoots the 3. Here's Gobert, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Conley surveying the D. The rebound by Brogdon. Celtics leading by 18.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Here's Edwards. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
To the paint, here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Gobert with it. Brogdon picks him up. Gobert, no good. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Second team foul.
1:29 left in the third. Williams passes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum kicks to Williams. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Conley. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 22 is their biggest lead. White dishes to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Edwards looking it over. Here's Gobert, and he banks in the layup. Gobert's got 8 points.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And Williams with the stuff.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's White. And rebounded by McDaniels. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Here's Williams. Good. Nice job down low. 8 points for him.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
And so it's Boston cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Boston leading by 22. The 2 Williams are the 4 and the 5. Derek White is out there with Brogdon, and it's Tatum in at small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. White the pass to Williams. Clock at 6 over Anderson. The feed to Williams. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And your Celtics youth dance team.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Noel. Off target from 3-point range. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And here's Prince outside. Another miss by Minnesota. The Celtics shooting offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Here's Noel. Plays it up and banks it in.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Boston leading by 22. Brown outside. There's the 3. That shot off. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Reed. Rebounded by Smart. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Tatum. Rebound, Minnesota. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Prince. Tatum dishes to Smart. Jacks up a 3, and Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 36.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Anderson outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston.
Minnesota ball.
A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Anderson kicks to Reed. Back to Anderson. From deep, Prince. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And here's Tatum for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Noel. He's covered by Brown.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Brown, and then jammed down as he goes right over Kyle Anderson.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
The three from Tatum. No good that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Fires for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
From deep three-point range, Williams finds Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the dunk by Tatum.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
2 points, that one goes.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Tatum no good. From deep, Prince. That one no good. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Timberwolves ball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Gotta expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. Now here's Brogdon. Here's Horford. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
Garland against Brogdon. Jacks up a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Brown. They get it back. Williams. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Smart's checked in for Brogdon. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Count it. Good.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact, it just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble in different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
They grab their own miss. Brown with the steal. There's Tatum with the three. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Garland. He's got 6. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And here's Brown for 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Horford outside. Let's go with a 3. Smart for 3. On the wing, Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Right side, Garland. Again, Garland missing. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Left side, Brown. Pass to Tatum. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Now here's Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
For 3. Again, Garland missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Here's Williams.
The defense of Allen, it will continue to earn him quite a bit of money.
Mobley finds Garland, trying to get back on track. Kept alive. Here's Okoro. Three-pointer, no good. Right side, Tatum. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Garland against Smart. Takes the 3. And Darius Garland, good for 3. Garland's got 9.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Smart passes to Tatum. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to Horford from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Garland. He's got 9. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mobley. 4 on the clock. Here's Okoro. This one for 3. Smart grabs the miss. Outside, Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, leading by...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy. And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's Tatum. He can't get it to go. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up from Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
And the Celtics call time here.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Brown. From deep. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here is Williams. Horford outside. Smart with the ball. Guarded by Garland. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Brown. Oh! And a dunk by Brown!
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
VA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, VA.
Smart with the bucket.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Here's Brown. There's the drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Brogdon's checked in for Boston. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, BA, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's LeVert. Pass to Wade. Outside Rubio. To the right side. From outside the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Kick out to Brown. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA. Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. LeVert outside. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Wade. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Ricky Rubio. First personal foul. Third team.
And he makes a first. Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford.
Malcolm Brogdon.
And so Brogdon nails both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
LeVert goes in. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Cleveland foul. Danny Green. First personal foul. Fourth.
Free throw good. Brown.
At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line,
and both free throws good for Brown.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Gallinari for three. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain.
And we finished off one half of play. It's the Celtics up by 15. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Caris LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Green. And it's Wade in at the 4.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Pass to LeVert. It's tipped. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's... Oh!
Okay, that's just insane.
Strong finish.
Oh. He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Rubio passes to Green. Lopez, the screen on Williams. Here's Green. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Williams. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That'll send Jaylen Brown to the free throw line. It's going to be on Caris LeVert. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. LeVert's got 5.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Gets the 3 ball to go. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brown against LeVert. They set the screen. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
It's LeVert on the wing, defended by Brown. Pass to Rubio. LeVert goes against Brown. From deep three-point range. The rebound, Celtics. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-3 run. He takes it in. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now here's Lopez. Solid defense from Williams.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Williams finds Brown. Launches a 3. Williams misses. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Wade. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Wade. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
LeVert passes to Rubio. There's 49 seconds left in the third. And here's Lopez from the arc. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Okoro comes in for Green. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. And Garland is subbed in for Rubio. Lopez passes to Garland. Lopez, the screen on Brogdon. Garland for three. Connects from downtown. Garland's got 12.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
For Cleveland, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Mobley outside. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Garland for three. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Out to Garland. There's the triple. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Boston Celtics up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the Boston Five. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. From behind the arc. Back to Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Puts up a three. Takes a three. Williams misses. And Cleveland's shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Outside Garland. The three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Back to Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Brogdon against Garland. Allen in the high post. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Gallinari for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Brogdon against Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. Garland for three. Not going to go that time. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Mitchell to the left side wing. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Tatum comes in for Williams.
Al Horford, Jason Tatum.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Williams a screen on Mobley. Horford for three. That shot off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The three from Mitchell. Buries it from three.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Allen with a screen on Tatum. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
The three is up. Pass to Okoro. Over to the left wing. Garland for three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Brown finds Brogdon. Out to Horford. Shoots over Allen. Here's Brogdon. Tries again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Line for 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Garland against Brogdon. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Nails it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Celtics.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Robert Williams.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. Okoro on the wing. Over Tatum. And that one's long. Brown against Mitchell. Drive by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.